Last time on Behind the Machine, KTM brought Ryan Dungey a brand new 450 machine and Roger DeCoster's technical team to the 2012 outdoor season.
Ryan Dungey now goes to the inside, makes the pass on Metcalf.
But it was not enough to stop James Stewart at Hangtown.
And across the finish line, James Stewart.
This week the team moves to round 2 in Texas and round 3 in Colorado, where Dungey will attempt to silence the critics of his speed and aggression.
I tried to make a lot of stuff happen and he'd always get the line. I honestly felt like I had a lot more in me.
Although Stewart dominated at round 1 at Hangtown, many believed Dungey would return the favor at Texas. Known to have the best fitness in the sport, Dungey's first Premier Class win in the outdoors came at Texas in 2010.
Ryan is capable to run with anybody. He's not always going to beat them, but he can beat them.
They come to a race this weekend where Ryan Dungey has had a lot of success. Can Dungey get it done today? Is he trying to come in hard? He doesn't get the job done. And James Stewart easily takes over the number 1 spot.
What Dungey needs to do now is he's got to get around Nico. He can't let James get away.
He's going to have to get aggressive.
To have a guy like that, you know, who's as strong as a competitor as he is, he's a tough guy to beat.
Dungey makes the pass on Izzy, and he's in the number 2 spot. Dungey's starting to find some line.
In the beginning, there was good someday, and then he's questioning himself, but Texas in the outdoor, something clicked.
James Stewart trying to break away. He's not doing it. Dungey's keeping him honest.
He's all over James now. He looks like he wants to get by in a hurry.
This is go time right now. There's nothing holding back.
Texas was a great race, you know. I did make the passes here and there, but he was able to get right back at me.
Dungey pounding on him, knocking on him, kicking on the door, but James Stewart won't crack. Here he comes towards the checkers. James Stewart, rider number 7.
The difference between winning races and winning championships is usually not to get down on yourself if things are not rolling your way.
It was yet another second place for Dungey, but it was clear that the two riders were even in speed and fitness. While a rider's physical abilities can be seen in a moment, focus is tested over months and years. Moto 2 was coming, and with it, the necessity of riding perfect once again.
Drag race, who's it gonna be? Ryan Dungey, James Stewart, and Michael Alessi in third. It's gonna be James Stewart grabbing a hole shot. James Stewart gets a little sideways and Dungey pulls up alongside the number 7. I haven't seen anybody this close to him for this long ever. Stewart and Dungey just as they did in Moto 1. Dungey finding some aggression. Here comes the checkers. It's gonna be James Stewart. Ryan Dungey takes the 2nd spot.
Was behind James both motos and just couldn't make the pass happen. You know, I felt like the speed was good. We were there, just couldn't make the pass.
We did not win, but I feel we really won in the confidence factor.
At Colorado, I kind of was coming into that weekend like I had some things that I kind of took away from the first 2 runs that I really needed to make happen.
Possessing a new level of confidence, Dungey began the day in Colorado with practice lap times that were even with Stewart's, putting the pressure on him once again to be perfect in order to beat Dungey.
Ryan did a good job in practice, I matched his times basically.
1/10 separate James Stewart and Ryan Dungey right now. James Stewart did not get a good start. Stewart back about 10th behind Brayton. And the number 5 of Dungey moves around Andrew Short. James Stewart goes around and whoa, is he carrying some corner speed. Stewart goes to the inside. Timmy moves to the head of the class. Dungey's gonna try to get around Hahn when he's gotta make the pass now. Up alongside, Dungey gets in and out of the corner clean. And now he gets a chance to go after Stewart.
James Stewart still holding on to the number 1 ride.
Stewart's on the ground.
Oh my goodness, Stewart went down hard.
This could be the season right here. What a change of events.
Stewart is going back to the holler right now.
Certainly not the way we want to see any race work itself out.
Meanwhile, Ryan Dungey into the number 1 position.
James Stewart back in the pits. It looks like the right arm could possibly be banged up. There goes the 5 of Dungey. He has a 21-second advantage over second place. The next time Ryan Dungey sees that finish line, it'll be for the checkered flag. Taking a moto win on the KTM, the 5 of Ryan Dungey.
When you match the lap time in the second practice, that was the beginning of it.
Stewart was unable to return to the track for Moto 2, and Dungey took advantage again by dominating the field, bringing KTM their first outdoor win in the Premier class.
Most of the other guys, maybe they just want to go for it, and that's when the mistake happened. He was smart enough to say, you know what, I can now take a chance. At that point, you can see the smart rider he is.
You build up these barriers in your head like there's no way you can do this, but if you believe in it truly enough, a way will create itself and it will happen.
The mental aspect in sports is such a big factor, you know, what you believe in your own mind is different between winning and losing.
Next time on Behind the Machine, KTM brings 2 world champions to the 250 class for the outdoors. For Ken Roczen and Marvin Musquin, the comfort and praise in Europe is exchanged for a trial.
I didn't stay to defend because I wanted a new challenge, you know. My dream always was to come over here to the US and race with the top guys.
For them, okay, you're a world champion, but you're a world champion in Europe. You're nothing here in the US, so you just have to restart everything.
When I was racing, I wanted to race wherever there was the best riders, and I felt that if you want to be the best in the world, it was not good enough to just race in Europe.